to introduce you to our first 6 peer coordinators and have them say a little bit about themselves. So I'll start with Dwight Wagner, because he's sitting right up front.
Good afternoon, I'm Dwight Wagner. I've been at CASA for almost a year, and it'll be in December. I'm on my first case, and when I'm not doing that, I'm a student up at Portland State University for my bachelor's of science degree in sociology. Main goal right now is 100% CASA. As a peer coordinator and still as a CASA advocate. With this plan, with this whole thing is going to happen is we're going to be able to reach so many people. And I had to get on board with it. I had to become one of the little stones of the foundation of making a difference. So that's why I'm doing it. I mean, as CASAs, we all like to know that we can call the office and say, hey, I got a problem, or hey, I need help with this. Now, as a peer coordinator, I'll have more people that I can return the favor to. They can call me and say, hey, I need some help with this. And, you know, my motto is feel free to leave a voicemail, you know. But seriously, it's all about being able to expand. And that's why I'm on board. I want to be able to expand, be a team player, and that's what I'm doing. Thanks.
Great. Thank you. Linda. Linda McCarthy.
I'm Linda McCarthy, and I've been in CASA for almost 5 years. I am still on my first case, but it's winding down. And as it was winding down, I was listening to Megan, and her excitement is infectious. But I think the work that we do is so important, and to be able to do it and help more children was what got me on board and made me want to do this. And so I'm really excited about seeing that we can make this work so that we can help every kid in the county that needs us.
And Rich Dean.
Hi, Rich Dean. I was an elementary school teacher in Eugene for 30 years, and after I stopped doing that, I went and taught at NCC for 3 years, and after that, I really retired. And this opportunity at CASA came up 4 years ago for me. On my second case, there was a little overlap between the number 1 and number 2. The second one is, I thought I kind of had a record, but you blew it with 29 different foster. My kid has been in 21 different foster homes in 10 years. And again, knock on wood, I'm hoping that by this time next year he'll be adopted. We've got a real good line on that. So I guess when this opportunity presented itself, I was looking at a fairly boring case right now. You know, I go to meetings, but there's not a whole lot going on. We're just crossing our fingers that things are going to work out for this kid. And I knew that I'd either do another case or take a break or do something else, and then Megan gave me a call. And it's all very selfish for me. I don't think I'm too old to learn new things, and I think I can learn a lot doing this new job, new position. So I'm appreciative for the opportunity.
Thank you. Do you want to come up here, Jim? Or do you want everybody to turn around? Jim Duncan.
I am Jim Duncan. I've been I've been at CASA for almost 5 years. Come January, it will be, that's when I started my training 5 years ago. I'm on my third case. I've had 5 kids that I've worked with, ranging in age from 4 months to 15 years. My wife and I have lived in Eugene for 10 years now, and so half of our time out here I've been with CASA, and so become comfortable with it, I guess. Before that, we lived in Chicago, and I taught at the university back there, and so retirement's a good time, but I look for opportunities to challenge myself and take on some new things, and so when this opportunity arose, why I said I'd be happy to do this sort of thing. It's a huge change, it seems to me, in the way CASA is going to be operating, and floor, and I think it'll be challenging and exciting and interesting and maybe even fun. And another reason maybe is that many of you have a lot more experience than I do at this, but over 5 years and 3 cases, there are lots of highs and lows and ups and downs. And when I look back on it, I think I probably made every mistake in the book that there is for a CASA to make, and some that probably aren't in the book. And maybe I can, if I've learned anything from that, maybe I can pass that along. And so that's the reason I'm happy to do this.
Thank you. And Melissa Happick.
Hi, I'm Melissa Happick. I've been a CASA for a year and a half. I am on case number 3. I actually have 2 cases open right now. And when I read Megan's email, I scrolled through and was like, how much am I getting paid? I looked for the paid part at the bottom and I was like, wait a second. And I called Megan and I talked with her and I said to her, I was so excited and I could totally see that this was going to work, but I wanted to kind of ponder. And so I said that I would call her back the next day, and I kind of just, I sat and I thought about everything, and I just knew. I knew that I wanted to do it. I knew it was going to work. I was just totally excited, and I called back and said that I was excited. I totally wanted to do it, and I love what I do. I do it all day long. My husband thinks I'm nuts, but I could do it all day long. I love the kids that I have on my cases, and all the experience that I've gotten, and all the different people I get to work with, and I love it. I can't say enough words for it, and I just knew that everything was going to work. So I was honored, very honored that my name even came up. So yeah. Thank you.
Last but not least, Gail Culbertson.
Well, I am Gail Culbertson, and I've been a CASA for about 7.5 years, and I have served on 4 different cases, and over that time there were 9 children total in all those cases. And as far as when the opportunity came up, I was not one of those ones to first call. It was one of the, I read it, really thought, ooh, I'd kind of like to do that, but I was worried about the time commitment on this. But in thinking back over my experience in life, I have been privileged to be a stay-at-home mom, and I became a CASA when my baby graduated from high school in 2004. So 2004, that's when I became a CASA. And I had been I was football mom, I was cheer mom, I was doing all the fundraising activities, all those fun things. So my time went out in giving to my children and advocating for them. Particularly my son needed a little extra advocating for. He had learning issues. But in being able to do that, he got through not only high school, but college with honors and won some national championships for his engineering in college and made it through because of that advocating. And so that's where my heart is advocating for kids. And if we can advocate for more kids because of giving time to this organization, I too wanted to be a part of that. So hopefully get the time to